So once again, we'll be doing number 3. The shaded region in the diagram below is, well, it's on the next page, is bounded by f of x equals square root of x equals a, and the x-axis. The shaded region is revolved around the x-axis through 360 degrees. The bond that's solid formed is 0.845 pi. That's what we had already to the very beginning. Pi and the integral sign over here. And then after that, just trust me, it starts at 0. And then it keeps on going until a, and that's pretty much the distance in which it'll be revolved around the x-axis. And so because of that, essentially what we get though is that we square that and turn that into x, and then after that d of x, stuff like that. After that, if we were to just find the antiderivative of this, you'd end up with 1/2 x squared. After that, you'd multiply that by pi, and if you did all that though, you'd recognize that that would equal 0.845 pi. And so because of that, by the way, if you, my bad, I probably should have mentioned this, but because you just have the x over here and this part over here is 0, then you can just directly substitute a into this part. So that was essentially 1/2 a squared times pi equals 0.845 pi. And so obviously we can immediately just cancel out pi's on both sides. Then we multiply both sides by 2 because of 1/2 over there. So essentially x squared equals 1.69. And so you just have to find the square root of both sides. The square root of both sides, and get x equals 1.3. And that should, once again, x equals a in this case. So you'd end up with the answer that a equals 1.3. And then just trust me, that's what the problem is looking for. Let me just flip the page as proof. See, find the value of a, and the value of a is 1.3. Let the camera focus. There we go.